What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another live stream version of WWE Monday Night Raw from Netflix. We are about to start. It is literally just starting now. The Netflix logo has appeared. WWE Monday Night Raw is now. We are starting off. We are getting back into it, guys. So the first episode, I don't know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys thought in the chat, what you thought of the first episode. I thought it was pretty good. I also thought for all intents and purposes, it was meant to bring a lot of people back into wrestling who might not have been familiar with it. We kind of just like sidebarred a lot of storylines. Now we're going to get back into the storylines. We'll talk about Rock and Cody and everything a little bit later. But right now, let's just enjoy Monday Night Raw from the SAP Center in San Jose, California. We got the typical drone shot coming in. They really like that. I want to see one time that drone just like eat it. It's just like hit somebody with like some popcorn or something like oh my God, that would be, that'd be terrible. We can't talk about that. Wow. You know what? They're coming in and they're showing the hard cam side. This place is packed. Usually they try, maybe it was like the 2019 era of WWE, but like on the hard cam side, they wouldn't have anybody. But now, oh my God, this place is packed and they are going wild for this drone shot. They are really making this feel like a fight. And I love that. I love the drone going around the upper stage area of the balconies because you don't get that. You don't get, if you're on the top, you don't really get that kind of recognition. Usually they keep the lights down on you, but here they actually have the drone going around and showing people up there, which, I think for the fandom, the fans there, that's nice. You kind of need that. Now, what do we got on the card tonight? Well, they're doing a promo now for kind of like a recap of last week. I don't know why. They're showing The Rock. I mean, The Rock had no contribution pretty much to last week. Even on NXT, if you saw his promo and how kind of shady he was towards the Cody fans. What do we got tonight? We have Finn Balor versus Damian Priest in a street fight. Do they put Judgment Day to bed? God, I hope so, but it's probably not likely. Chad Gable versus a mystery luchador. Write down in the comments if you think you know who that is. I have a pretty good idea, but let me know if I'm right or wrong. We got Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. That'll be interesting. We got Lyra Valkyria versus Dakota Kai for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament Finals. Let me know in the comments below who you got to win. WWE, we got the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley. She's going to appear. We got Gunther appearing, and we got CM Punk appearing. Who do you got? This will be really interesting to think about before we start thinking about the next pay-per-view, like Saturday Night Main Event, before we start thinking about Royal Rumble. Who do you have to win the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship? I mean, it's the first time that we've had that. So we've got Lyra Valkyria and Dakota Kai, two people who arguably need to be pushed. I mean, Dakota Kai hasn't really been able to have a lot of momentum since she came back from injury. She's been a part of Damage Control, which is great, but it almost feels like she's kind of being held back at this point. Same with Lyra Valkyria. God, Lyra Valkyria, as soon as she went to the main roster, they haven't had anything good to book for her. CM Punk has just rolled up. Classic Chevy. Oh my God, doing the cup to the ear like Hulk Hogan. That's foul. That's not cool. Walking up, CM Punk enters. Triple H, for all intents and purposes, Triple H loves that. Cult of Personality just said CM Punk is in the building. Triple H loves those walk-ups. Wow, that's a straight line from the garage all the way up to Gorilla. Wow, look at that. Following him all the way out. CM Punk is here in the building, ladies and gentlemen, at the SAP Center in San Jose, California. This crowd is hot. My God, I got to put the closed captions on because I'm going to miss something. I know I'm going to miss something. Hey, the closed captions is exactly what told me that the crowd was booing Hulk Hogan, booing him literally out the building last time. Oh, my God. Let me know who's here. Ray, how's it going? Thank you so much for being here. I see everybody else. Let's keep this chat going. Let's get this brand going. Writer Reacts is going full throttle with the WWE live stream reactions. We're going to be doing Royal Rumble. Let me know in the bottom down below what your picks are. I have my entire lists for the Royal Rumble, for the men's Royal Rumble and for the women's Royal Rumble. But I got to say, I looked back at them and I don't agree with what I wrote. For starters, I didn't even put Randy Orton on there. So for start, I don't even know when he's coming back. I should put him on here, but let's see. Where's my list? Where's my list? Is it up here? Yeah, it's somewhere around here. I put it on the thing. Let me know who you guys have as your list. Let me know. Oh, CM Punk just almost ate it on that announce table. Did you guys notice this in the last time when they showed the announce table? You can put anybody into that announce table. You are not putting a single person through that announce table. I don't care if you're Big Show being superplexed by Brock Lesnar through it. That thing looks solid. CM Punk. Oh my God. CM Punk's got a mic in his hand. He is trying all types of things, jumping around. Maybe he's trying to see what happens if he gets knocked out of the ring at the Royal Rumble. So far, who we've got so far: CM Punk, Roman Reigns, LA Knight, John Cena declared for the Rumble. That's a lot of potential contenders. I think that's almost the people at the end, minus maybe LA Knight. John Cena, I have no idea how he's going to. I'm going to guess. If I were to predict, I'm going to say John Cena probably not going to win the Rumble. I would like to see it drawn out a little bit more. If he didn't win it, and then maybe same thing, Money in the Bank or Elimination Chamber, he didn't get it, and he feels a little bit. It adds to the desperation. And then finally something happens where he gets it. I don't know. That would be really cool if like CM Punk used his favor on John Cena. CM Punk loves San Jose, according to CM Punk. What is? Okay. CM Punk acknowledging all the firefighters working their ass off, putting their lives on the line right now in California. Yeah. That deserves a round of applause. Let's go, firefighters. The shit they're doing right now is unprecedented. Mm-hmm. You damn right. It's nice to be out in San Jose. I've never been to San Jose. I don't know. Yep. One of those things that is no longer on my plate is Seth Rollins. Yeah. So Seth Rollins, that was anybody else out there surprised about the clean win for Punk? I mean, there was a babyface night last week, but still. My tricep decided to take a vacation, even though I already had 10 years off from the company. I separated my tricep from the bone. Well, CM Punk right now rehashing that old tricep injury that happened at Royal Rumble last time, courtesy of Drew McIntyre, which arguably made Drew McIntyre one of the hottest commodities out there in WWE, the troll master. If Punk can actually sustain like 0 injuries, then that would be great. Punk? Is Punk calling out John Cena? Mm-hmm. The WrestleMania sign's not up yet, Punk. Come on, Punk. All right, he is talking about John Cena. Let's rehash that. Let's go. Talk your smack, Punk. Whether it's 2011 or it's 2025, Punk, Cena, Royal Rumble, let's go. Mm-hmm. Oh, Punk goes, play my song, and you hear burn it down. Seth Rollins is in the building. Perfect. I knew this feud wasn't over. I was like, how the hell did Punk win clean last week? But of course, it's not over. Seth Rollins is probably going to declare himself for the ring for the Rumble too. Do I have him in here? Yeah, I have him on here, but he didn't declare just yet. There's so many different storylines that you could weave into this, especially if Punk wins, if Cena wins, or if you start little feuds like, I don't know, maybe John Cena gets thrown out by Logan Paul, or you have a stare down between Punk and John Cena, reigniting that 2011 feud, that famous feud. You know, if anybody has the right to recall John Cena out for being a Vince McMahon guy, it's definitely going to be Punk. I mean, he's been doing that with Seth Rollins, saying he's hated everything he's become. And there have been news articles that have come out talking about how much they actually have heat, Punk and Rollins. But if you can turn that heat, you don't have to like each other. But damn, guys, you can make some bank if you can work together. Seth Rollins coming out looking sparkly, but looking very serious. What do you have to say, Seth? We're going for round 2? I just got a glimpse of that real American beer suit. Seth Rollins is here. Come on. What do you have to say? Wow, Seth is getting drowned out with CM Punk chants. Oh, Seth has got a nasty bruise under his eye. You must have caught a real GTS. I would be standing here in the middle of this ring on Monday Night Raw. Okay, Seth. All right, Seth, talk your stuff. I'm a man of my word. Yep. If I wasn't a man of my word, if I didn't show up when times got hard, that wouldn't be me. That would, in fact, be you. Wow. The real man of his word is Becky. Oh, wow. I would rather be the worst version of myself than be any version of you. Okay. Let's hear these barbs now. I've lost big matches. I've lost main events. I've lost title matches. I've lost at WrestleMania, but last week was the worst loss of my career. Seth Rollins saying the last week was the worst loss of his career. Tell him why. That I underestimated you on the biggest stage of my life. I couldn't get the job done. And there's only one thing I can do to seek redemption. And that's to take your WrestleMania dreams, flush them down the toilet. Are we going to get Punk and Rollins at Mania? Are we going to build this up for that? Because Punk still has his favor that he has to have, that he's got for Paul Heyman. Or we're just making this a Rumble feud. I feel like it's going to go somewhere, but I haven't really seen them actually do much with Punk and Roman recently. It's really been Roman and Rock, but Rock has pretty much already said that he's not doing WrestleMania. But we'll see. If they do Punk and Rollins, we've got some ways to go. We've got about 4 months. But eventually, you're going to have to capitalize on that favor. Oh, my God. Drew McIntyre is in the building. Come on. Literally, the two people in WWE that hate Punk the most, legitimately hate him the most. Guys, thank you so much for being here. If you like what you see, leave a comment, leave a like, join the chat. Let's talk. Leave a tip. It lets me know how much you guys like what's going on, and it lets me know that you want to see more wrestling content, and we'll definitely be coming out with more. Come on, McIntyre. What you got?
Disgusting, selfish, self-serving. You go and talk yourself, don't you?
Oh, is McIntyre declaring for the Rumble too?
Last time I saw you face to face, you were on your knees with tears in your eyes, bleeding all over my neck, begging me for your life.
Wow.
You take one more step closer to this ring, and it's going to take a lot more than 15 staples to close your head.
Oh my God. Talk that smack, Punk. Especially since McIntyre lost to Uso last week.
This is a short film, but not everything revolves around you. I was talking to Seth.
Oh. McIntyre's talking to Seth. We are really on the road to Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. It's about, what do we got? 18? Oh my God, it's next Saturday. Oh wait, no, it's 2 weeks from now. That's right. February 1st, Saturday, February 1st. And Ryder Reacts, stick around right here. We will be live. We will be live for the entire Royal Rumble. Men's, women's, the entire thing. Indianapolis, we will be live. Right now, we got Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. I have to update the banner because everybody just be coming out now.
You're all tall. The action doesn't line up. You said all the right things headed into tribal combat last week. We can't let Roman get power. But when everybody was getting involved, everybody was doing their part. You were nowhere to be seen. I neutralized Jey Uso. He didn't get involved. He was so worried about Drew McIntyre.
Worried about Drew McIntyre. Jey Uso rolled you up, buddy. Write down in the comments who you got either winning the Rumble, the men's Rumble, women's Rumble. Who do you got winning tonight's women's Intercontinental Champion? What's a surprise entrant? What's a fantasy entrant? Let me know. Wow. All right, guys. Talk is cheap. What you got? Yeah, that's what the crowd wants. They want Punk, Rollins, and McIntyre right now. Of course. McIntyre, a perfect heel.
There's a bigger problem going on right now. Roman is playing chess, while every other idiot is playing checkers right now.
He's been talking about Roman quite a bit tonight.
I'm always a reluctant hero. I guess I'm going to have to step up for myself in that locker room. And whether you two realize it, for you both as well. Only there was a way I could get my hands on the title before he does. He's got his falafel already.
Oh, yep. McIntyre's declaring. He wants the title before Roman does. There it is. Drew McIntyre has officially declared for the Royal Rumble. All right. We've got Roman Reigns, CM Punk, John Cena, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and LA Knight. But I feel bad for LA Knight. LA Knight, he declared for the Royal Rumble like last week and everything, but we all know what's going to happen with him. Chances are it's going to be another McIntyre Shinsuke event. Damian Priest doing a slow walk up right now. We got Damian Priest in a straight fight against Finn Balor. Can it please end the Judgment Day? It's all I'm saying. Damian Priest walking with a kendo stick with a Puerto Rican sign on it. Last time we saw that, he was facing Bad Bunny, wasn't he? Which Bad Bunny is actually reported of saying he wants to come back to WWE and do a match. Apparently, what he was saying in his interview is that they didn't have enough of he didn't put his body on the line enough, which I'm sure his record label loved. But I mean, even whether it's in Puerto Rico or they have a few shows in Mexico coming up, if they do something with that and you hear Chambea again, oh, it's on. Oh, I'm seeing American Made. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, Chad Gable versus his mystery luchador. We've got the Creed brothers and Ivy Nile, the Pitbull. I love Ivy Nile. She's got to be booked way better. Chad Gable. All right, who do you got debuting? Tell me somebody in the comments knows who's debuting. The guy, they're all doing the thing. They know exactly. Tell me in the comments who's debuting. Oh, they're doing the angle "You suck." Usually that's a dun dun. Yep. Which, I mean, they did try to kind of build him up as Kurt Angle, so of course he's going to get the "You suck" chance. All right. We are on a commercial break right now. We got about 3 minutes. Tell me in the comments who you got, who Chad Gable's mystery opponent is. It's Chad Gable versus the quote-unquote best luchador that Adam Pearce could find. And we all know, and the guy that is about to come out, that's about to debut from AEW, he's now officially on the WWE Raw roster. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am talking about Pentagon Jr. Penta, Mr. Cero Miedo himself, otherwise known as Zero Fear. We've been talking about Penta. They've been talking about him debuting for quite some time. And if we got this match like we think we do, that's who's about to come out and debut. One of the best luchadors in the world. And, you know, I feel for his partner, Rey Fenix. I know they wanted to debut as a tag team together, but then Tony Khan had to pull some Tony Khan stuff and then keep Rey Fenix in AEW for another year based on injury time and the contract and that he had going on, even though he has no plans, no creative plans for Rey Fenix. He's still holding him there. So unfortunately, we're not going to get the Lucha Bros in WWE for at least another year, but at least Penta can hold his own as a singles competitor. So hopefully that's who is going to debut. And I was wondering why they didn't have Penta debut on the Raw, on the first Raw on Netflix. But again, what we saw from the Raw on Netflix was 100% a show to bring old fans or new fans in and to have them figure out what the show was and see, okay, this is what wrestling is. And so they only gave did names that they really thought people were going to know, whether it was, somebody who's as well known as Rock, Cena, Hulk Hogan, to maybe lesser known people that still might have some notoriety to non-wrestling fans like Roman Reigns and Rhea Ripley. If Penta showed up last week, yeah, they're not going to know who he is. Everybody's going to pop. People are probably just going to think it's like a bigger Rey Mysterio. So, which, by the way, that's another person who needs to come back. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, or in the chat, who you got as your winner for Royal Rumble. Let me know who you think at least is entering Royal Rumble. I got my whole list right here in no particular order. Let me know what you guys think. I've got Roman Reigns, CM Punk, John Cena, Penta, Omos, Aleister Black, Braun Breaker, R-Truth, Damian Priest, Dirty Dom, Drew McIntyre, Ethan Page, Finn Balor, Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Kevin Owens, LA Knight, Logan Paul, Trick Williams, Kofi Kingston, Otis, Sami Zayn, Seth freaking Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, Chad Gable, and my surprise, Joe Hendry, because I would think it would be criminal if they didn't include him. Who's a fantasy entrant that you would want? I thought like they've been having guys from TNA go back and forth, and I know they had Jordan Grace enter last year. It would be so it would be hard to watch if Dolph Ziggler came in, if Nick Nemeth came in, or I think actually though, what I should put this on here. One fantasy entrant I would love to see enter the Royal Rumble. Matt Cardona, the Indie King himself. Matt and Chelsea have to do something together in WWE. All right, we're back from commercial. Chad Gable, lights are out. Lights are out. Who is it? Who's the luchador? The crowd seems to know. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Penta has debuted. It is Penta. Penta is in WWE. I almost said All Elite. Oh my God. Penta is here in WWE. What a way to debut. And you know it's going to be a banger of a match because Chad Gable puts in the work. But he's a great heel. He's a great first opponent for Penta. Penta looks amazing. Yep. Mr. Cero Miedo himself. Mr. Zero Fear. Amazing. It is, God, it is so weird to see Penta in a WWE ring. Who would have thought, you know? Because before it was WWE stars moving over to AEW, and that looked weird. And now you see, you know, Lucha Underground, AEW stars appearing on WWE, and God, the presentation of them, it looks so good. Oh my God. All right. Chad Gable versus the man he's about to lose to. Here we go. Oh, they got girls crying in the audience for Penta. Come on, man. And Penta's like in his 30s or 40s. He's not young, but the things he can do is amazing. Down in Lucha Underground in Mexico, this guy was top tier. I remember watching like matches of his and Rey Mysterio like 9 years ago, and he was just like that. Ow. He's just cero miedo. They all know. They know. I can't wait to see this. This is a banger of a match. I would love to see this at a pay-per-view. Penta versus Chad Gable. And you know, eventually they got to do like Penta versus Andrade or Penta versus Rey Mysterio. Oh, come on, Chad. Don't deny us. Don't deny us. Oh my God. And you got to give it up to Chad because as Michael Cole just reminded, a U.S. Olympian. That is an expert ring strategist. Not just jumping over him. I love that. I love you when you switch it up. And Jim Cornette talks about that a lot. Not just switching it up. You know it's going to happen. Then show it. Oh my God. This is why Chad Gable needs a push. There's so many people that need a push this year. Chad Gable, maybe Priest, Drew McIntyre. They were going to pull the trigger with Chad Gable and Gunther, and they didn't. They gave it to Sammy, which is fine. But oh my God. Penta just rolling Chad all around the ring. This is pure technical wrestling, and I love it. I love that technical side. I don't love just like the big, slams. I love all the quick movements. Like the cardio that you have to be able to do this stuff is crazy. Again. Oh, beautiful. I think Chad's bleeding a little bit. This is the perfect setup for Penta for Penta in the WWE. Just show people what he can do. Also, because mind you, the crossover between AEW and WWE fans isn't 100%. So there's probably a lot of people in the crowd on Netflix who don't know who this is. This is a good opponent to have him showcase what he can actually do, what he brings to the table. Let Lucha Libre is still better than ever. Oh my God. Chad just ate that super kick like crazy. Penta rolling, going for a hurricanrana, taking Gable down. Oh, okay, Penta. Nice, almost like a springboard leg drop there. Chad outside the ring. Penta zeroing him in. Oh, come on, Chad. Oh, what a suplex by Gable. Penta almost like landed straight on his neck. Wow. Come on, Penta. Jesus. Crowd chanting nothing but "you suck" for Gable. Gable just landing hammer fist down on Penta in the corner. Penta fighting back. Oh, man. Oh, just super kick to Gable in the corner. Wow. Oh, my God. This just huge swing kick to Gable in the midsection. Gable on the apron, on the outside. Penta kick to the midsection again. Gable down. Let me know what you guys think of Penta's debut. Oh, Penta and Gable on the outside, on the apron. German on the apron. Oh my God. Of course, the hardest part of the ring, if you didn't know. My God. Not going well for Penta right now. Gable throwing Penta back in the ring. Oh, got his legs all twisted up around the ring post. Oh! Wow. What a sell from Penta. Jesus. Is he going to be Chad going to be targeting Penta's leg now? Yes, he is. That's smart. Wow. Penta getting his leg absolutely destroyed, which is smart. I mean, that's what you want to do. If you're Gable, if you got a luchador who's doing nothing but moving fast and you want to take out his wheels, that's the way to do it. Come on, Gable. I mean, we know that the booking would never have Penta lose his debut, but Gable's at least putting the work in. I wonder if this means that Penta would actually be entering the Rumble then, because that would be nice. I didn't have him on my list. I figured he would just be in some kind of mid-card feud. Oh, Gable continuously just beating down on that leg. Penta kicking out. I wonder how long. Do you think this feud lasts longer than maybe a few weeks? Does it go beyond the Rumble? I mean, it's obviously a first, but Gable's feuds don't last too long. Wow. Gable going for a headbutt. Missed it. Penta rolled out. Super kick to Gable. Oh my God. Gable sells those super kicks so well, man. So well. Oh God. Belly to belly suplex into the turnbuckle. Those are so dangerous because no matter depending on how you bounce, you might just land straight on your neck. Come on, Penta. Penta holding his left knee. Gable put some work into it. Jesus. What do you guys think of the new Raw look? You know, the new referees looking all in gray and black, the Raw logo, the ring being covered. Let me know what you guys think. Penta and Gable just trading chops. Oh my God, you can hear that. Oh my God. Oh God. I mean, Penta's covered in leather. Gable, it's just hitting skin on Gable. Gable just chopping. You can hear the woo chants. Ooh. Knee to the chin of Gable. Penta. Sling blade. Come on, Penta. Come on, Penta. Come on. Come on. Gable launched out of the ring. Come on, Penta. Is Penta going to go flying? Yes, he is. Come on. It's time now. They teased it the first time. You can't tease me again the second time. Come on, come on, come on. Here he goes. Off the ropes. Up and over. Penta goes flying. Gable didn't really catch him that much. Jesus. Look at that. If you didn't know before, whenever the ref grabs after a big spot like that, when the ref grabs the wrestler's hand, they want him to squeeze it back. If they squeeze it back, that lets them know that the wrestler's okay and can keep continuing. If they don't, that's a red X right there, and the match stops. Crowd chanting, holy shit. Yeah, Gable didn't really catch Penta. So kudos. Good thing Penta's a veteran, but yeah, that was a hard fall. Crowd chanting, this is awesome. They clearly like it. Penta on the outside. Gable in the middle of the ring. Penta going to the top rope. Crossbody. Cover him. Nope. Gable up in the corner. Oh, Penta with a thunderous kick to Gable. Nice. Backstabber to Gable. That is classic Penta, Michael Cole. 1, 2, no. Come on, Penta. What kind of booking do you think would be ideal for Penta? You know, because you don't want him to be lost in like the mid card, you know, waiting pool. You know, I mean, Gable is fine and all for now, but I feel like, you know, they're like to really elevate him. Like, could he go after Gunther? Oh my God, could he go after Nakamura? That would be a good show. Since Nakamura's the U.S. champion, and go after him after he's done with LA Knight. Wow, God. 1, 2. Penta kicks out. What? I love when Gable does that German suplex. I mean, Gable just lands straight on his head every single time that happens. So, like, you know, props to him. But just like the strength of Chad Gable is unparalleled. Like him and Claudio Castagnoli, I've never seen more strength than some, and maybe John Cena. Penta's got Gable on the top rope. Is he going for a Hurricanrana, maybe? Nope. Going for another chop. Gable off with an arm bar on the edge of the rope. Wow. Gable still on the top rope. Penta getting up on the outside of the apron. What is Gable doing? Pulling. Oh, Penta with the slaps again. My God, man. Wow. Oh, my God. Penta with almost like a giant Hurricanrana off the top rope. Canadian Destroyer. Wow. Cover him. Cover him. 1, 2. Gable kicked out. Wow. Oh, my God. A Mexican Destroyer. Jesus. And Gable sold that so well. Come on, Penta. Cero miedo. Come on, Penta. Crowd chanting, this is awesome. Again, crowd's loving what they see him. Penta's gaining in momentum from the crowd. I feel like we're getting near the end. Penta's still grabbing his knee like a veteran. Come on. Cero miedo. Oh, almost like a step up enziguri to the head to Gable's head. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh my God, Penta. Come on. Another kick. Gable caught him. Oh, dragon screw. Wow. Jesus. And Gable goes right back to the leg. Ankle lock. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Got Penta in the ring. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? Or is he going to grab the rope? Is he going to roll? Nope. Gable pulled him right back in the middle again. There's no way. There's no way they make him tap on the first match. Oh, Penta reverses it. Armbar. Wow. Oh no! He's got his arm. Saddle. Miedo. Oh God. Oh, and Gable's writhing around holding his arm. Man. There we go. Oh. Penta driver. 1, 2, 3. Penta wins his debut match. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to WWE, Penta. Wow. The crowd is going wild. Oh yeah, that is his family in the middle, in the front row. Good eye, Ray. Good eye, Ray Ray. Oh, let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of Penta's debut match. Where does he go from here? Who does he face? Does he keep going with Chad Gable, or is Gable just the kind of filler for the beginning to kind of showcase what Penta's moveset is? Oh, you got oh, we're not done. I think we're gonna find out right here. We're doing an intro. Wow. Mm-hmm. Penta's got the mic. Hey, thank you, San Jose from Penta. Mm-hmm. That's it. Yep. We don't hear Penta speak much. Yeah, we were waiting for this moment. What are you gonna say, Penta? Yeah, Penta. Penta says, I've been waiting for this moment. Let's go, Penta. Rep in Mexico. Mm-hmm. It said Penta says he is finally here in the WWE. Let's go, Penta. This is a new era. Let's go, Penta. Yeah. It is the Penta new era. Cero miedo. What a debut for Penta. Wow. What a match. What a speech after. I mean, we're in San Jose, so he spoke in both English and Spanish. Man, Penta deserved it. All the stuff that Penta's gone through in his career, he deserves it. Finally being here. And now we go straight from Penta, literally to the Judgment Day. Oh. And who walks up but Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan? Huh. Are they about to team up, Judgment Day and Liv and Raquel? Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot that Dom tried to hug mommy at the end of last week's show. And now Dom's got flowers for Liv. Wow. Is it going to work? Liv is being extra salty to Dom. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, she is not over it. That was good. I like that from Liv. All right, Finn Balor talking about how he's going to be taking the, pretty much ending Damian Priest and then going back in the tag titles with JD McDonough. I don't think so. I mean, I feel like Priest out of all the people, Priest needs some momentum. Finn Balor could use some momentum, but like Finn Balor honestly is getting held down by Judgment Day at this point. Obviously, there's some sort of implosion happening with Dom and Liv. That'll come to fruition eventually. Go on, get her bags, Dom. Get her bags. Get her valet. Here we go. Next up, do I have this down? Why do I have this? The next one. Next. Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. Here we go. Sheamus is my guy. Like, say what you want about Sheamus. I love Sheamus. I watch his Celtic Warrior workouts all the time. He's not the same as he was like a few years ago. We all know that. And he could be booked a little bit better now. But, he's good at putting talent over now. So if he has to put over Ludwig Kaiser, that's exactly what he will do. Okay. That'll be interesting to see where this goes. I mean, like Ludwig Kaiser, does he stay in this mid-card feud? Probably for like a little bit, maybe. But it'll be interesting to see like what happens here because I think they're trying to push Ludwig Kaiser. And it's so funny because in the first match you had Chad Gable. What is he there to do? He's there to put over Penta. And now you have Sheamus versus Kaiser. And what is Sheamus supposed to do? He's supposed to put over Ludwig Kaiser. And I mean, a lot of this stuff can be predictable. All right. Let's say what happens with Kaiser. Kaiser was obviously going off on his own. I don't know. Does he go back? That would be really interesting if he eventually went back and faced Gunther. But you don't have that. We're not that right now. So maybe Sheamus, Kaiser. I mean, it's a story that they can add on. A lot of these stories that they have for the first few weeks of January are meant to either continue in the Rumble or come to fruition or finish in the Rumble. Usually they don't ever finish in the Rumble because they have these storylines continue and then one guy gets thrown out and then it's another match that like goes to Elimination Chambers that they set up or to WrestleMania. But all that aside, all right, let's see. Jimmy J23 says that he wants Joe Hendry in the Rumble. I want Joe Hendry in the Rumble too. Trust me. Joe Hendry, I think, I don't know if he would be number 30, but he would be a good, he'd be a good entrant. I mean, you're always going to get a pop with Joe Hendry, especially when you hear the music and he turns around and that smile. Who do you think could be number 30? I mean, it could be maybe Cena. I mean, I don't think. I don't think Cena's going to win. I don't want him to win, for that matter. A nice surprise, I think, would be obviously Aleister Black or Malachi Black, whatever they end up calling him. You know, if and when he eventually does go back to WWE, that would be really cool. Now for the women's Royal Rumble, and I haven't said this one yet. These are my 30 I have. They're tentative. It's a lot less secure than the men's. I got Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Asuka, maybe. Since her knee injury, we don't really know. Bayley, Chelsea Green, maybe, because she's another champion. Cora Jade, Dakota Kai, Liv Morgan, Maxine Dupree, Naomi, Nia Jax, Roxanne Perez, Sol Ruka, Sonya Deville, Zelina Vega, Zoe Stark, Piper Niven, Tamina, Michin, Shotzi, Stephanie Vaquer, Mickey James, Raquel Rodriguez, Nikita Lyons, Jordan Grace, Bianca Belair, Kaden Carter, Kehlani Jordan, and Jade Cargill. Now, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, I don't know, maybe it's a little tentative. I don't know. If one's not in, then the other one's not in because they're a tag team. But we'll see. All right, what's going on here? What do we got? Oh, they're just advertising all the merch. As of course they would. Wow, they have Jacob Fatu merch. The Samoan Wolverine. It's Tiffy time. I'm gonna get me a WWE shirt or something sometime. Now, I stopped myself short of a lot of like main roster women's wrestlers, because a lot of like some are injured, but then again there weren't as many as I thought there were, and then and so oh my god, they're showing the Eagles giving a pedigree. That's funny. Well, there weren't as many as I thought, so I started watching NXT, and I was like, okay, I mean, NXT right now has a lot of amazing talent. The women's roster on NXT arguably is the best women's roster right now. Right now, you know, like think about like Kehlani Jordan, Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, Nikita Lyons. You have Lash Legend. You have you know, Sol Ruka, Julia, Stephanie Vaquer. It's so stacked. And then you have like, you know, they brought Jordan Grace in the last time. Ray, if you had a WWE shirt, who would you want on it? That is a good question. I mean, I'm a huge CM Punk fan, you know, but at the same time, like, but we got former UFC light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier is in the crowd. Okay. Yeah, honestly, a Punk shirt would probably be my pick. Maybe like some sort of like OTC tribal chief bloodline kind of shirt or something like that. Because I got the tattoos for it. So okay, so Braun Breaker's in the crowd. So like, are we doing the same thing that we did the last time, and where we had just people in the crowd, wrestlers in the crowd, just watching, or is Braun Breaker actually going to do something? We'll see. Okay, Ludwig Kaiser. For anybody who doesn't know, Ludwig Kaiser is Tiffany Stratton's real life boyfriend. Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, all right, they're showing me, thank God, 2 months ago at Survivor Series War Games, it was Kaiser versus Sheamus versus Braun Breaker. Again, exactly why they showed Kaiser or Braun Breaker in the crowd. Kaiser, you know, when Giovanni Vinci got injured, Kaiser really took over as a good singles competitor, and he's a good worker. You know, you always like worry about these guys who are in these like triple factions when you got Gunther at the top, Kaiser and Vinci on the sides. You always wonder like how are they going to actually break out? I mean, like I'm saying the same thing with the Creed brothers now, but Vinci's done a good job. He's still acting like an arrogant prick, but that's exactly the right character for him. Sheamus got him in the corner, just trading those like Irish hammer fists down on him. Oh, what a clothesline by Sheamus. Oh man, Jesus Christ, Sheamus. Sheamus is just going for blood, just dirty. But again, Sheamus and Kaiser, they know each other. Just body blows and slaps to each other. Sheamus, oh my God. You could hear that in the cheap seats. Sheamus throws Kaiser back in the ring. Sheamus getting up on the apron. Kaiser going for a blow, blocked. Sheamus got him back. Is he going? These ones always look terrible. Sheamus caught on the ropes. Kaiser getting some steam. Blasting Sheamus off into the announce table. Jesus, man. I completely forgot that they had such a long feud and involved Braun Breaker, which leads me to believe that Braun Breaker's not just in the crowd for nothing. Kaiser getting ahead of steam. Oh my God. What a running drop kick to Sheamus. Sheamus looks a little out of it now. Well, that was a quick to commercial break. Now, how does that work? If you have ad-free Netflix, or it might I don't know, is it ad-free for everybody who has like Prime? Because I'm pretty sure I have the premium Netflix, yet there's still a 3-minute ad. How does that work? I'm not really sure. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either way, whenever there's an ad, all the wrestlers do is just do holds, throw each other around, and then the ref tells them when it's back from break. So that's what they have about 3 minutes of. Now, all right. Now, Kaiser, did I have him in the ring in the Rumble? No, I didn't have. There were actually a lot more men that I didn't have in the Rumble. It was like Ludwig, Kaiser. I had like Carlito, obviously like people like JD McDonough. I didn't think like Austin Theory or Grayson Waller are going to be in there. I mean, there's just too many men to be in there. You got to think about who's a good pop, who's a good surprise, who's a good return. But at the same time, I don't think they're going to have any legends. They don't usually have any legends in there, but we'll see. If they do have a legend, usually it's in the women's rumble, right? It's like either what's her name, Michelle McCool, or Lita, or Trish Stratus, or even Mickey James if Mickey James decides to come back. Now, a really awesome one, like the best thing that they could ever do. I mean, aside from the active roster people to come to return, whether it's like Charlotte or Becky to return or Alexa Bliss to return, the best one that they could ever do would be a surprise return. It's number 30, and all of a sudden you hear that light it up, and AJ Lee comes out at number 30. That would be unbelievable. That would be my dream if she came out at number 30. Amazing. Out of retirement, appeared, and then eventually down the road, after Punk does his WrestleMania main event, then they could do some intergender tag team wrestling with who? I don't know. Probably Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, because they've already taken shots at each other's marriages, and the fact that one doesn't have kids, and the fact that one is at home taking care of kids. Hopefully they do that, but we'll see. Now, how does CM Punk? Let's play this out a little bit. How does CM Punk make it to the WrestleMania main event? If he wins the Royal Rumble, boom, okay. But he also came out and said that he doesn't have to win the Royal Rumble to main event WrestleMania. And for those of you who don't know out there, I know everybody out there, for the most part, is a diehard wrestling fan. If you win the Royal Rumble, you get to choose which champion you face in the main event of WrestleMania. We're back with Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. So if Punk wins the Royal Rumble, he automatically has a ticket to main event WrestleMania and choose the champion of his choice. If he doesn't, he still has that favor from Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns' wise man, that he can invoke. Maybe if Roman Reigns wins it, he can invoke the favor to have Paul Heyman talk Roman Reigns out of the main event or something. Sheamus is looking pissed and his chest is blood red. Sheamus taking all the kicks to the chest and the back, still getting up, catching Kaiser. Oh my God. Just listen to these slaps and another clothesline to Kaiser. Jeez. There we go. There we go. Now the crowd is into it. Now it's happening. You know what's coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God. Every time that happens, I love it. Oh my God. And a clothesline back into the ring. Say what you want about Sheamus and how maybe he lost his physique or whatnot, but that guy can still go. Look at that strength. Just climbing to the top rope with Kaiser on his back. Irish curse or Celtic cross, right? Yeah. White noise. Damn it. I knew it. 1, 2. Whoa. Oh my God. I did not expect that near 2 count from Kaiser. Jesus. Nice. Come on. I mean, I still think that they're going to have Kaiser win. And Kaiser is the heel in this. Looks like Kaiser's grabbing. Yep, he's grabbing the cane. I knew it. Ref. Oh, that's a long shillelagh. Ref clearly sees it. Oh, bro kick. Wow. 1, 2. Wow. Oh my God. Kaiser just kicked out of the bro kick. Man, none of the finishers these days are sacred. Come on, Sheamus. I mean, I'm at the same time, like, maybe it's nice to give Sheamus momentum, but I still think Kaiser could use it, even if he is a heel. Sheamus setting up for another bro kick. Kaiser slapped the hell out of Sheamus. Step up Enziguri. 1, 2. Sheamus kicks out. Sheamus. Oh my God, the slaps between these two. Oh my God. And you can hear the whole crowd reacting. Wow. Rolling senton by Kaiser. Cover. 1, 2. No. Kaiser and Sheamus still getting this is awesome, Shan. Okay. Over 13,000 at San Jose. Yeah, and they were bragging about the gate at the last show. It was the highest gate in WWE history. Oh my God, Kaiser. Is Kaiser really going for the brogue kick? It looks like it right now. Yep, he's going for it. Missed it. Sheamus. There it is. Sheamus cover brogue kick. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm not mad about that. Sheamus deserves a win after all the work that he's put in over the years. I wonder where they're going to go with this. If Braun also is Braun, like, what's going to happen with Braun Breaker? Is he just going to pop up out of nowhere? Because he's in the crowd right now. They showed him. Yep. Sheamus celebrating with Pat. Oh, yep. Braun Breaker just stood straight up. Look at that stare down. Oh! Breaker just pushed the hell out of Sheamus. Ref keeping them apart. Breaker is the epitome of a powerhouse. The street, Kathy Kelly. We love Kathy Kelly. Wow. Okay. Next week, Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. So next week, it'll be Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. And we still are looming in on Seth backstage. Sami Zayn. Wow. Seth and Sami going at it right now. Seth is throwing some major shade at Sami for supporting Roman Reigns. Wow. For Roman being a babyface now, I love how the long-term booking hasn't made people just forget about the reign of terror that he did for 4 years. Ring General Gunther next. I mean, that is quintessentially Triple H right there, showing long-term booking and showing that even if Roman Reigns is a babyface now, he just terrorized so many people throughout the years. And whether Seth is bitter about it or Sami, they're continuing with that malice, with that intent to never forget, even though Sami has kind of like supported him against the new bloodline. Seth is mad at it, and Seth has created drama. And again, you're going to see so many of these little divisions just because we have Royal Rumble coming up. You want all of these storylines to play out when 30 men are in and out of that ring. I can't wait for it. They're setting up for something big. And at this point, I don't know who is going to win the Rumble. I know it's not Cena. That would be too easy. But at the same time, this is evidence that this is a good Royal Rumble match because you don't know who is going to win. You have no idea. At least for the men's, you don't know who's going to win. And for the matter, I don't even know who the women's is going to win. And so that is amazing booking, but you're going to see so many stories being told in there. Somebody made a suggestion, which I thought was really interesting, which was making it a 50-man Royal Rumble match and having 2 rings like War Games to give them more space. I was like, that would be really interesting. Like, how would that work? And then like each ring would only have 3 sides that you can be thrown out of, but you would have more space. I was like, that's a cool idea. I was like, maybe they could try that. What do you guys think about the Royal Rumble being in Saudi Arabia next year? That's pretty interesting. I mean, a lot of it is oil money, but we always know. We know it's going to be in Riyadh next year, and they still have that partnership with Saudi Arabia, and they just extended it. That'll be really interesting to see. I mean, it's going to probably sell out because of the Saudi crowd, but not really any Americans going over. I don't imagine any American would ever go over there, at least in its current state right now. I'm really interested in seeing in 2026 how the women's Royal Rumble match plays out because of the rules that they have against women and being able to show skin and all the other restrictions that they have on them that they don't have on men. Oh my God. They have a Saturday night main event commercial right now, and they still have Hulk Hogan in the promo for it. I mean, I guess they got to have him somewhere. I mean, my argument would be no, they don't, but they still have him. Wow. Is that San Jose? San Jose looks beautiful. Looks like Mexico. Almost looks like Venice. Given that that's an awesome shot of going down this little canal. That'll be my next vacation. We'll be through to San Jose, I guess. All right, who do we got next? 9-10. Miz. Oh. Wyatt 6 have been moved to SmackDown. Sami Zayn going in to talk to Adam? Huh.
Oh, how I can see this whole friendship falling apart.
Okay, Karen. Wow. Jesus, Miz.
I don't think anybody's worried about you ever. I've been world champion twice. 2 more times. Ever.
Gotta love Miz. Gotta love him for his heel nature.
I'll go in there and get a one-on-one match with you tonight.
Wow. Are we doing a Zayn and Miz feud, or is this just kind of like a one-off now? So the Wyatt 6 has been moved to SmackDown. That's interesting. Obafemi in the building, holding his NXT championship high. They are really trying to get people to know who they are. Interesting. Okay. Do you think Obafemi shows up in the Royal Rumble? My argument is no. They haven't had an NXT men's champion in a long time. Okay. We are moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the other part of Imperium. The ring general himself, Gunther. One of the best intercontinental champions of all time. Now, his World Heavyweight Championship run leaves a little bit to be desired, but it's okay. Gunther. I forget the woman's name. She does a great job. The current ring announcer. She does a great job. I admire her work, but there's nobody like Samantha Urban. You know, she would have done amazing in the Netflix era. What's Gunther gonna say? Is he declaring for the Royal Rumble? Well, actually, no, he couldn't be because he's the World Heavyweight Champion. Why does it feel like my AC is on when it's like 20 degrees outside? It's probably because my heat is broken. Whatever, that's fine. That's why I sleep in like 1,000 layers. Is it cold wherever you guys are right now? Because it's like negative a million. Cole Sprite. Wait, this is Lillian? I thought maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. I thought I did not catch that this was Lillian. I knew she was back. I didn't know that this was her. Okay. What do you have to say, Gunther?
Because let's be honest, I wish, besides for me, that we would have a roster that could actually fulfill those high expectations.
Wow.
who's the best in the world? Who cares? The only prize that's worth fighting for is this, the world heavyweight.
This is like the exact scenario of last year where, like, is that Jey Uso coming out? Wait. Don't tell me main event Jey Uso is going for the World Heavyweight Championship. Wow. Jey Uso. One of the last people on earth to still be saying yeet. Wow. No, this is like last year's WrestleMania, and I think the WrestleMania before that, where they had like all the attention was on the WWE Universal Champion, and then the World Heavyweight Championship was just kind of like, you know, a side note. Maybe Gunther can give it a little bit more prestige. Sorry, Seth, from last year. Day one is just me. Pat. I love Pat, man. And Michael Cole. That's how you know it's a different era, when you see Michael Cole's energy. Yeah, Gunther's not impressed. What do you have to say, Jay? Jey Uso's out of breath from the yeet? Are you kidding me? Crowd seems to be into it. Hmm. Oh. Jey Uso throwing down the challenge to Gunther. Saturday night main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. What's he going to say? Is he going to say no? Yeah. And you got Gunther standing here in a nice suit. Of course he's going to say no.
Just to make sure, Jay, you're serious about it.
Wow.
I won't be naive if I would say, well, I can hold on to this forever. But it would be even more naive of you, Jay, to think that you are the guy that takes it away from me. No.
Is that a yes or a no?
Really think about it, really understand this.
Man, Gunther is top tier, man.
Twice, actually.
Mm.
And I've beaten you twice.
That is true. He's got Jay's number.
It's a whole lot less than I'm capable of.
Wow.
I give you that. You're funny. You're entertaining.
Gunther try to yeet. Oh my God. Oh, he's accepting it. Okay. Wow. Gunther, what a burn. Oh my God. He said, I will expose you for what you really are, a really, really talented tag team partner. Oh. Oh, shit. Jay, to you, main event is a nickname. To me, it's where I belong. Gunther's dropping bombs right now. Oh.
Saturday night's main events? That's fine with me, but the choice is up to you.
Oh, he accepted. But now he made Jay second guess the hell out of him. Wow. He just left Jay a broken mess in the middle of the ring. Walking away super cocky. Come on, Jay. Find some courage. What are you going to say? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
See, I do respect you. No. Everything that you said, everything that came out your mouth is true.
Okay. Okay.
He better than me. He's not supposed to be here. He's not supposed to be in this spot. He's not supposed to sell all this merchandise. He just tag team guy. Hell yeah, I was scared to go along. I was scared to step up and do so long. But look, those, I wake up every single morning, bend on myself, and I'm single to the
There we go, Jay. Okay. Okay.
So Saturday night main event, you're gonna respect me when I beat your ass for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay.
Nickname, that's where I belong. And if you want Jey Uso to be the World Heavyweight Champion, let this go now on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about, Jay. That's probably one of the Jay's best promo work that he's ever done. That's what you need from Jey Uso. I mean, it's like you had it in the bloodline when they were talking about all the family lineage, and they were talking about like the brother betrayal and being family and the actual bloodline, civil war and everything. But ever since then, Jey Uso's never had a reason to actually compete for something and make people care about it until that. Showing the emotional aspect of Jey Uso is exactly what you need. And like, because otherwise it's just he's a comedy character. There's no depth, there's no bottom to me. He's a shallow character. When you give him stuff like that, when Jey Uso challenges him like that, putting himself lower, saying, no, I bet on myself every day. I mean, that says a lot about Jimmy, but still, Jey Uso can push and push and push. But if you don't give him some emotional backstory, then it's just another shallow character. Do I think that he's actually going to win against Gunther? I don't know. Probably not. Or he wins it. Gunther goes on to win the Royal Rumble and then gets a title rematch. That would be something interesting. And now we're just fantasy booking at this point. Let me know. Who do you guys got to win the Royal Rumble? Who do you guys got to main event WrestleMania? Does CM Punk win? Does John Cena win? Does Roman Reigns win? Does Seth Rollins win? Okay. Now this one is tough. It's tough. Oh, that was a tough one. Nia Jax just dropped her. This is a tough one. These are two of some of my favorite female wrestlers who need good booking. Lyra Valkyria versus Dakota Kai for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. The first Women's Intercontinental Champion. Mind you, this tournament, first off, the championship was debuted November of 2024. This will be the first WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. You have Lyra Valkyria versus Dakota Kai in the finals of the tournament tonight. Who do you got to win? Let me know down below. I mean, Dakota's my girl, but Lyra needs the booking. Come on, Coda. Talk your smack. Dakota's put in the work ever since NXT, and so is Lyra. Now, this is a hard one. I think Dakota could break out of break from damage control, but Lyra could use some actual booking ever since she made the main roster. So that's a hard one. I think, from what I heard, I think they're going with Lyra because I think she can carry it a little bit further. I'm hoping the feud continues a little bit more. We got Dakota Kai walking to the ring right now with Io Sky. I think Lyra can carry it a little bit better, but that doesn't mean that Dakota can't do something with it. I want so bad for the booking between Dakota Kai's booking to actually go somewhere. I mean, damage control, it's just ever since turning on Bailey has just kind of fallen flat. You know what I mean? Like, you've had Io Sky, you've had Kyrie, and you've had Dakota, and half of them at any given time have been injured. And now you have Bailey becoming the number one contender, which is amazing because Bailey's put in the work. Bailey needs to do something. I mean, like, for God's sake, last year Bailey won the Royal Rumble, and they barely mentioned it. It was all about Rock, Cody, Roman, John Cena, Undertaker, Seth Rollins, and Bailey barely got a mention that she was the number one contender for the championship last year. Bailey's put in the work, but that means damage control was kind of left to just go off into the distance, and they were injured. Dakota Kai, she's never been able to really recover from those leg injuries. Maybe something happens here. I'm glad that she at least got the push to be in the finals here. Do I think she's going to get it? Probably not. It's probably going to go to Lyra because Lyra, they're pushing for Lyra to have some hell of a 2025, but maybe there's a damage control implosion. Maybe there's like a triple threat match between Dakota, Kyrie, and Io Sky at WrestleMania. That would be amazing. That would be great. Maybe there's like some sort of betrayal because remember, Royal Rumble is a continuation of stories, but it also can begin the road to WrestleMania. So in that sense, if you have Lyra like watching from the side and you have damage control just absolutely dominating inside the Royal Rumble, and then out of nowhere, Dakota gets thrown out by Io. And then out of nowhere, Io gets thrown out by Kyrie, maybe something like that happens. And because like they talked about it before where they had the same exact angle where Bailey talked they didn't realize that Bailey could speak Japanese, and they were talking Japanese behind her back, and they were talking so much smack about her. The same could be said about little Australian Dakota Kai, and then Kabuki Warriors or Io Sky and Kairi Sane end up turning on Dakota Kai again, and then they end up turning on each other. They have a triple threat match at WrestleMania. That would be amazing. Do I think any of them are going to win the Royal Rumble? Hell no, they're not going to win the Royal Rumble. If anybody wins the Royal Rumble, it would be like a Charlotte or Becky or maybe a returning AJ Lee, which is my fantasy pick. Do I think it's going to happen? I have no idea. I hope it does, but that's a long shot. Let me know in the comments down below who you got winning Royal Rumble. We are moments away from the final results, the culmination of the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament. The finals are now. What do you guys think of the new WWE Raw look on Netflix? They've kept the mentioning of Netflix to a minimum this time, which is great because it sounds like I could have made a drinking game off of how many times I said thank you, Netflix, last time. Here we go. Here's Lyra with her angel wings. Okay. Come on, Lyra. Lyra's getting a comeback tonight. I can feel it. This is good. Either way, this is going to be a good match. Two great, quick, technical wrestlers in their prime. Both have absolutely earned it. Did I think Lyra was going to make it to the finals? Yeah. Did I think Dakota was going to make it to the finals? Absolutely not. But the fact that she did just proves how much faith that Triple H has in her. And we got Bayley ringside. That's my girl. Come on, Bayley. They have a lot of wrestlers sitting ringside. That's been a thing ever since last week. We got Braun Breaker this week, and we got Bayley this week. Nice. It's just as Oregon, the goddess of war, in which mythology? Dakota Kai. What is that thing she does? She's like, I can't do it. I can't. It's like, come on, Dakota. I've loved her ever since NXT. Her moveset was so good, and her partnership with Raquel Rodriguez was so good, and she can sell her ass off. Who do you got? Who do you got? I'm going with Lyra. I wish it was Dakota, but I'm going with Lyra. Oh, God, New Zealand. Okay, don't come after me. I'm so sorry. She's a Kiwi, not an Aussie. That's like sacrilegious. If anybody from Australia is watching, please don't come after me. Oh, yeah, okay. That's not Alicia Taylor. That's who it is. Okay. Okay. Lillian Garcia must be on SmackDown then. Let's see who's going to make history. Who's going to be the first women's intercontinental champion? I love how they treat this like a fight now. I mean, ever since like Endeavor, ever since they joined companies with the UFC, they really try to make it look like a UFC fight now. Just the lighting and everything, and the camera in the ring. Mm-hmm. Here we go. This is what it's all about. Lyra Valkyria, Dakota Kai, the first ever WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. Who's going to make history? Locking up. Dakota has Lyra running the ropes, jumping over each other, rolling. Technical wrestling galore. Missing an enziguri. Come on. Wow. Crowd loving that combination. Wow. Jeez, what a takedown by Dakota Kai. Got Lyra outside of the ropes. Going up. Going for a stomp. Missed it. Lyra pulls Dakota out of the ring. Pushed into the apron. Lyra back in the ring. Springboard against the ropes. Almost a baseball slide to her. Dakota catches her. Oh my God. Wow. This is why these two deserve to be in here. It's almost like a firecracker just went off in this arena. The energy in this ring is so palpable right now. They just electrified this audience. Got her up. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was a I don't know if they were supposed to do that, but that was an amazing and horrific looking superplex off the apron onto the floor below. That was incredible. Maybe I mean they went to commercial for that. I mean, it looked like both of them got the wind knocked out of them each other, but like I don't know if that was supposed to happen already. I mean, they sold it so well. God, they tell you every time, like almost every match, and people don't see it, but almost every time somebody's getting the wind knocked out of them. I don't care like what you do, but if you take a superplex off the apron like that onto the floor below, yeah, you're getting the wind knocked out of you, and you're going straight to commercial. But man, Dakota Kai and Lyra Valkyria, they do not disappoint. I've been anticipating this match for weeks now, and I knew, okay, this was gonna be a banger, but I didn't realize it was gonna be like this. You went straight from the promo between Gunther and Jey Uso setting up a match for the World Heavyweight Championship at Saturday Night Main Event with between the two. Jey Uso getting the crowd hyped a little bit, but oh my God, if you can feel the energy right now, it feels like the pace just picked right back up and just shot up like out of a cannon. These two are putting on a clinic. They're proving exactly why they belong here in the finals, making history as the first WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. It's amazing what they can do in the ring, and I'm so glad that both get the chance to do it. This is exceeding all of my expectations. I don't know about you guys. Let me know what you think so far of it. I want to see what what happens when they come back. Because Lyra, that's the problem with like professional wrestling is that like if you have two people in the ring who can sell their asses off, then yeah, you blur the lines between what's real and what's fake. And if you sell like it almost looked like Lyra Valkyria injured herself again, and it almost looked like Dakota Kai was about to die. So man, if you can act like that from a superplex, then like I can't wait for the rest of the match. I wonder how much time they're going to give him because a lot of it is about pacing. So they like to slow things down, put things in, commercial breaks in between certain spots and things like that. And so I wonder how much time they're actually going to get to make history as the first Women's Intercontinental Championship finals for the first to crown the first contender. We're back right now. Lyra Valkyria's got Dakota arms pinned back. Dakota trying to fight out of it. Oh, God. Working on Dakota Kai's back. Should be working on her leg because that's the thing that keeps injuring her. Dakota trying to fight out of it. Oh, my God. Oh, that's hurting my own arms. Jesus Christ. Dakota kicks out of the near 2 fall. Lyra, fisherman suplex maybe. Dakota stops it, rolls her up, small package, 1, 2. Lyra kicks out. Super kick to Lyra. Oh my God. You know what I love? And I love this about the Triple H era. And like when Vince McMahon was doing it, you would have all of these like completely overdone camera angles. Lyra catching Dakota. Oh my God. Just boots to the face. Oh my God. Lyra still got her. Picking her up. Power bomb. Oh my God. Kai rolls out of it. Valkyria into the corner. Dakota Kai going for the big boot in the corner, maybe. Yep, gets it. Rolls her up. Dakota. Oh, what a backbreaker. 1, 2. Lyra kicks out. When McMahon did it, he would do all these like nonsensical camera angles and the camera would bounce up and you would cut to a different angle. This one just straight up from the hard cam showed the super kick connecting with Lyra's jaw. That was so like little things like that. Oh, Lyra catching Dakota, getting her up, power bomb. Oh, sit down, power bomb. 1, 2. Dakota kicks out. Oh, God. These two are putting on a match. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think that actually connected with her. Lyra, top rope. Big leg drop onto Dakota. Those roundhouse kicks from Lyra are, I mean, come on, man. I mean, if Kai can get that double foot stomp, it's going to be over. But also, I mean, Lyra is just those kicks. Both what I like about both of them is they both have kicks in their arsenal. So that's a nice matchup right there. Like that one, that scorpion kick. Lyra outside, Dakota stomp to the back of the head. My God, that's so good. Just on her shoulders, another GTK. That's what it is. Oh, and Lyra rolls out. Oh my God. Oh, that's so good. So smart by Lyra. Or she could just argue that the momentum rolled her out. Wow. GTK. Jesus. Come on. Come on. Come on, Dakota. Get her in. Lyra back in. Going for another big boot. Nope. Missed it this time. Lyra comes up. Oh my God. Lyra sent her up. On her shoulders. Nightwing. 1, 2, 3. Lyra Valkyria is your new and first women's intercontinental champion. Wow. She deserved it. Lyra deserved all the booking in the world, and this is going to be her year. Ladies and gentlemen, Lyra Valkyria is your new women's intercontinental champion. That was a hell of a match. Arguably the best match so far on the card tonight. Those two put on an absolute clinic. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of it. Let me know. Give me a like. Leave me a comment. Leave me a tip. Let me know that you like what you see. Dakota showing a sign of respect to Lyra Valkyria. Wow. Unbelievable respect. Look at this. They're replaying the superplex. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's so hard to watch. And Nightwing to close it out. 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable match between those two. Just shows what veterans these two are. There you go. Look at that pyro going off. Oh my God, that is amazing. This better be the year of Lyra Valkyria. Seeing Lyra on the main stage at WrestleMania, amazing. That's what I want. She deserves it. What do we got? Finn and Damian. What is that? The main event? Probably. Yeah, because 9:43, we've got an impromptu match between Sami Zayn and The Miz. I wonder what that's for. I wonder if that's going to set up anything or just like pure hatred. I mean, other than that, they just set it up because they just didn't like each other and they just disagreed and had an argument in the middle of the hallway in front of Adam Pearce's office. So I'm assuming that means that it's just gonna be a one-off, or it's just gonna add to a little bit of the drama when we have a the Royal Rumble and you know you have some alliances or interesting betrayals. Ray, what's a street fight? A street fight is pretty much a no holds barred match. It's a match where there are no disqualifications. Usually when you're outside of the ring, you have 10 seconds to get back in, which is counted by the ref. That's a little lax depending on the referee and depending on the match, but you have 10 seconds to get back in the ring. There's disqualifications. In a street fight, none of that. You can use foreign objects, you can use weapons, you can be outside of the ring as much as possible. There's no disqualification. And so a street fight, when they were in Puerto Rico, they turned it into what they called a San Juan street fight. So you had Bad Bunny come into the ring with a shopping cart full of weapons. He had like a garbage can, he had kendo sticks, he had steel chairs, and my God, they used every single one of them. So now you see Damian Priest wielding that Puerto Rican flag branded kendo stick as he comes to the ring. So that's pretty much all it is that like usually what you want to use these special gimmick matches for is when you've had enough regular matches in a feud and you've just had it. And at this point, you just want to end it. It's culminating after a series of matches beforehand, and it just ends in something like this, whether it's a steel cage match, whether it's a Hell in a Cell, the feud has boiled over to the point where there's no return and you have to settle it in some gimmick fashion. And this is the gimmick that they chose. Finn Balor's claim that he's going to take Damian Priest out once and for all. I don't feel like that's going to happen, but I mean, my hope is that Finn Balor gets destroyed to the point where the entire Judgment Day implodes, because they all kind of need to go off on their own way, because Finn Balor needs to break out of it. I don't know what's going to happen with Carlito. He's too old to really like be doing much else. JD McDonough, I've never really had any faith in. He's just, I don't know, it's just JD McDonough. I know I don't really know what you can do with him. I mean, he's a good worker, but still, like, everybody in WWE is a good worker right now. So, all right, March 1st. When is that? March 1st. We got Elimination Chamber. Where is it? In Seattle? March 1st. We got January, February, March 1st. Saturday, March 1st. Hey, that's the Saturday after my birthday. That's kind of nice. Tickets on sale now. No. Oh, it's in Toronto, Canada. My God, I should have known. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. If you're just joining us, welcome. We just finished WWE's first Intercontinental Championship for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, where we crowned Lyra Valkyria as the first Women's Intercontinental Champion. Now we're off to an impromptu match between Sami Zayn and The Miz. Say what you want about Miz. Say what you want about Miz and Mrs. I like that reality show. I watched that pretty religiously when it was on USA. Miz, I would argue, should be in the Hall of Fame in the future as one of the best heels in the business, because he was always, no matter what, universally hated by everybody. And you don't get that a lot with heels. The only like other one I could think of right now is like Dirty Dog, Oh God, I haven't had my energy drink. I swear to God, I thought that drone was going straight for Sami Zayn's back. That was nice title card. The Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn and Miz locking up. I know they give Miz a bad rap, and they say like whenever you're fighting the Miz, you're lost in this like the Miz card, like the mid card Miz universe. And they say like Miz is just around to just kind of be a filler feud, and you don't want to be lost in that. But like Miz puts in good work and he puts people over. He has no problem losing constantly. When was the last time Miz won a match? It's probably been a while. I'm interested in seeing like what this does with Sammy though, because like I don't think they would just throw Sammy into a feud with the Miz because it's not going anywhere, and Sammy has too much potential for other storylines to branch out for him to just be in a feud with the Miz. Unless they're planning on something with Miz. I mean, Sammy's got Kevin, he's got Seth, he's got Roman, he's got Cody, he's got all of these other angles that he could be doing. So hopefully that this somehow sets it up. I mean, he was on his way to talk to Adam Pearce about something that ignited in him after Seth Rollins lambasted him for supporting Roman Reigns and the original bloodline. Which, again, I can't speak highly enough. I love the fact that they're still calling back to those little notes of aggression and terrorism that Roman Reigns wreaked on the entire WWE for the past few years. And they're not just forgetting everything that he did now that he's a babyface. Miz trying to get heat from the San Jose crowd. My God, Miz. Literally what Michael Cole just said. Every time people like start trying to like the Miz, he does something to piss him off. Come on, Sammy. Sammy got him in the corner. Raining down fists on him in the corner. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, they really just say they were just going to shut him up. So this is the best way to do it. Sammy. Oh, catches Miz. Exploder suplex into the corner. Oh, God, that's always so risky. We sense a haluva kick. Oh, Miz countered it with another boot of his own. DDT. 1, 2. Oh, that was so close. This is probably like a really like non-important thing to think. Oh, is he giving with the awesome kicks? Courtesy of Bryan Danielson. Do you think that mat that's over the actual ring mat that with all the sponsors, do you think that like softens anything? It's probably a really thin sheet, but I'm just wondering if it like softens like the impact at all. Tried a Blue Thunder powerbomb. Miz got him. Skull crushing finale. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Miz kicks out. Goes for him again. Sammy trying to go over skull crushing finale. Backs into the corner. Miz elbows him. Sammy down the corner. Miz running. Oh, hello, my God. What a haluva kick. Blue Thunder powerbomb. Of course, not going to get a 1, 2. Are you serious? When was the last time a Blue Thunder powerbomb actually got a win? Oh my God. Okay. Nice short win. Well, the Miz's matches are always really short. Oh my God. Blue Thunder bomb. I can't believe that actually won. That's like notorious for not winning. But all right. Somebody's got a sign up there that says, "The Miz is my hero." Okay. Miz walking away pretty quickly. Nice, short, easy win for Sammy. Oh, and mommy has arrived. This Otis and Ozawa just chilling in the back. Okay. Rhea Ripley is about to speak. I wonder what she's going to say. Well, actually, I wonder who's going to pop out. Are we going to get a return tonight? Are we going to get anybody returning tonight? Whether it's Charlotte, Becky, probably not Alexa Bliss. They're probably going to hold off on that, maybe. Who else do we have that's kind of shelved right now? We have Becky, we have Charlotte, we have Carmella. Now, Carmella said that, there was a recent update. She hasn't been around since like 2023. She's still focusing exclusively on motherhood, which is fine. You know, she has every right to do that. Will she return anytime soon? I don't know. We'll see. And then I keep harping back to AJ Lee. If AJ Lee comes back, then we'll see. But yeah. Ray, that was very fast. And you can kind of see, like, when they have filler matches like that, yeah, you don't get a lot of minutes. Like, you go in and be like, okay, you guys have 5 minutes, do your signatures, do your finishers, and then wrap it up. That wasn't a big feud I was thinking was gonna, you know, amount to much. It would just seem like filler for a show. And when you have these weekly episodic television shows, or episodes, you're gonna have some little filler matches like that for filler. And like, that's kind of like what a house show does. Um, yeah, Ray, I know you like mommy. Yeah, we all do. Um, we'll see exactly what her first feud is going to be. I mean, she's clearly not going to be in the Royal Rumble since she's the champion now. So we'll see who vies for the championship. Or probably going to get a few people declaring for the Royal Rumble now, given the fact that no women has actually declared for the Royal Rumble yet. So again, let's go through this list again. I mean, I have at the top of the list, I have Alexa Bliss, Becky, Charlotte, Asuka, Bailey, Chelsea Green, question mark, because she's a United States champion right now. So we'll see. Dakota Kai, definitely. Cora Jade, Liv Morgan, Maxine Dupree, Naomi, Nia Jax, Roxanne Perez, Sol Ruka, Sonya Deville, Zelina Vega, Zoe Stark, Piper Niven, Tamina Minchin, Shotzi, Stephanie Vaquer, Mickey James, Raquel Rodriguez, Nikita Lyons, Jordan Grace, Bianca Belair, Kaden Carter, Kalani Jordan, and then fingers crossed, because she's training again, Jade Cargill. And we are back. San Jose sold out arena, the SAP Center in San Jose, California. All right, I can't do this. I need my hoodie. I thought I could. I thought my heat was actually on. For some reason, it's getting colder in my apartment. Nope. Saturday night main event, which I unfortunately won't be able to cover. I'll be doing a show. We have the Ring General Gunther versus Jey Uso, the main event. Jey Uso at Saturday night's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Is mom? Here comes mommy. I easily plead the demons in your dreams. I easily plead. Look at that smile from mommy. Mommy knows how to work the camera. I like the bows on her shoulder straps. This song is like relentlessly stuck in my head. It's one of my main workout songs too. I think your soul in a place I'll need. Mommy, I'm guessing this is going to be setting up people coming out and declaring for the Women's Rumble. What do you guys think? I made your soul to sleep. I'm 6 feet deep. God, she knows how to work a camera, man. I'll tell you. That purple flame. Sorry, Liv. This is champion material. That crowd is going wild for her. Oh my God. I easily play a demon in your name. Pain. Hey, mommy. And the whole arena chanting mommy. Mommy is back on top. Hmm.
I just wanted to remind the ones that might have forgot that I am Rhea bloody Ripley.
That's it. That's it.
Dominant women here within the WWE, and now I'm once again your women's world champion.
Who is that? Nia Jax? Are you serious? All right, she's obviously declaring. Boo. Oh, she's getting heavily booed. Oh, she's getting rained down with boos. That is relentless. They hate her. Wow. Okay. Nia Jax is declared. Hmm. Oh yeah, Bailey's on the side. I completely forgot about Bailey. Oh, she's from here. That's how you get boos as a heel. Dump on the town you're in. Yeah, they hate her. They hate the hell out of her. There it is. There it is. Oh, they keep going back with the BBL Bailey. Wow. Brazilian butt lift Bailey. Yeah. That's it, Bailey. Damn. Jesus Christ, Nia. What a headbutt. Jesus, come on. Can we get like 10 more out to like do what they did in the men's rumble and just everybody do the finishes on her? Nia's like around just to get like big booted now every time. Yeah. Bailey and Rhea standing tall. Ain't nothing better than that. Bailey's the number one contender. Look at her. Look at her. Look at the championship. Nice. Monday, March 10th, Madison Square Garden. Okay. Monday, March 10th. That's a hard date to make. New Day next week. Okay. Okay. They're going to get some real heat. You can even hear the boos right now. No shit. JBL is coming back next Monday? Oh, because it's Texas. That's right. Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Okay. Seth freaking Rollins. Yep. Damian Priest and Finn Balor in a street fight next. Okay, so that's the last announced match on the card. It's 10:06 right now. I can't imagine it lasting that long. Unless they just have multiple commercial breaks in between, but I can't imagine them doing that unless this is really like the end of the feud, which on a regular, Monday Night Raw, I can't see them actually doing. But that's pretty much everything that they had announced. They announced like Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Chad Gable versus Penta and Penta's debut, Sheamus versus Kaiser, Lyra Valkyria, Dakota Kai, Rhea Ripley appearing, Gunther appearing, CM Punk appearing. This is the last thing on the card. That's interesting. 10:06. Okay, this is probably going to be a while. Which is some of the best ones, and that's exactly why. I mean, it deserves. If it's going to be an important end to a story, it should be a main event. Exactly. All right. Are we going to see Finn Balor bring the demon back out at any time? Hmm. Wow. I completely forgot about some of the stuff between Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Thank God they have these packages because, yeah, there's so much I completely forgot. And the nice thing about this is, like, I have no idea where these are going to go after this feud is done. There's Priest. I wish he would bring the arrow back. That was always so cool. God, everything Judgment Day is so gothy. I love it. Nice blur. Oh, that's a presentation. It's got the kendo stick. That's nice. That's a good entrance. Not a San Juan street fight, but a street fight. Nice. If he swings that like Aaron Judge, then we're in for an issue. We got a big problem. Oh, he's just throwing them all in now. All right. I've got a prediction. I'm guessing Finn Balor bleeds in this. Oh, he's throwing everything in there. Wow. It's a commercial for Goya cookies. Has anybody out there actually eaten Goya cookies? You know what I want? Hold on. I'll be right back. Son of a bitch. All right, if you've never had them before, and this is like a good, I mean, this makes sense. This is a good street fight snack. If you've never had them before, my grandma got them, and like, if you guys don't know, I was raised by Italians, and all my what did you say? Yeah, they're pretty good. Oh, those Goya snacks. Okay, that's what I was thinking because they look good and like, but I've never had them. I've walked by them constantly in the grocery store. Look like tiny like little cookies or macaroons. Oh wait, they're tasty, crunchy biscuit like cookies. Okay, that makes sense. If you guys don't know, I was raised by Italians, and you know, all I've ever had is like these like Italian like wafer cookies. My grandmother would make these cookies that were like the frosting was soaked in anisette rum, and my cousin actually, when she was young, she would suck the frosting right off of like, I think she sucked like 30, like the frosting off like 30 cookies and got pissed drunk. Like a little like toddler got pissed drunk. These are called pizzelles, and they're like a vanilla wafer kind of cookie. Oh my god, they're amazing right now. And I think this is perfect for the kind of street fight that I'm about to see. If like one is missing, it's because I've been fighting this ever-long battle with a mouse somewhere in my apartment that I can't seem to eradicate. So he probably took one. And trust me, I want to street fight that thing right now. Oh my god. It's like I'm sorry, I'm trying not I shouldn't be like ASMRing this, but it's like vanilla-y goodness. It's like maple syrup and like a little bit of like anisette rum. So good. If you have a bakery, where there's so many bakeries around Manhattan where it's just nothing but fresh, doughy, powdery, sugary, gooey, jelly-filled donuts and goodness. Oh my god, I shouldn't be thinking about that. I should honestly be thinking about the street fight. But all I'm thinking about right now is like all the businesses around here that open around midnight and just serve to nothing but stoners, and it's just nothing but midnight cookies and milk and ice cream, and they know exactly their marketing. Okay, back to the street fight. Ray, you're right. Rum does make everything better. You know, the next stream I do next week, I'll pour myself some Di Serono, which is like an amaretto. It's not rum. It would be like a nice dark liqueur, and we can all just like have a drink together. Because I'm gonna need it to watch Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre next week. JBL comes back next week, though. That'll be cool. All right. Priest is waiting with the kendo stick, brandishing the Puerto Rican flag. Finn Balor's coming out now. This is going to be a long match, guys. Oh, he's coming in now. Oh, from behind Finn with the kendo stick. It's 10:15, guys. This is going to be a long match, or something's going to happen after. There's a kid in the front that looks so mad. Oh, Priest caught kendo stick. Throwing Balor into the corner. Oh, okay, no. He swung that kendo stick like his favorite baseball player, Aaron Judge. Oh, God, you can hear it. The thing is made out of like a hard bamboo. Now, I know it's a lighter weapon, but I've heard from a lot of like interviews that those things still sting like crazy. If somebody wants to send me cookies too, that would be really cool. Finn Balor bouncing Priest's head right off the entrance tape. Crowd not even giving them a chance, already screaming, "We want Jables." Well, he just threw Finn Balor into the announce table, so I mean that kind of counts, audience. You got to be more specific. Finn Balor taking a nap underneath the announce table while Priest gets more. There's the table. Then this crowd is going wild. Priest on the announce table. Oh, all right. Priest, thank you, Ray Ray. You can send me Goyo cookies. That would be amazing. I would love that. I could be a Goyo cookie sponsor. Finn Balor sending Damian Priest over the barricade. Damian Priest just fell on the announce table, and Damian Priest is a big guy, and that announce table didn't budge one bit. That just tells you how sturdy that thing is. Priest, they are going literally all the way into the crowd. Priest just throwing Balor even further, deeper into the crowd, almost going up. Balor coming out of nowhere with a trash can. Oh my God. It's an actual trash can. There's so much stuff that he just threw out in there. Oh man. Look at the welts and the slash marks on the back of Finn's back. Wow. Ref trying to maintain some order. Priest got Balor up on his shoulders, going to bring him back into the ring. Send him back on the barricade, throwing him over. All right. Let's maintain some civility here in this street fight with the ring filled with weapons. Balor begging for his life, kicking Priest in the midsection, sending Priest over the barricade now on the other side. Oh my God. Who's got a chair? That's a real chair. They are using everything. Oh, listen to that chop. That was gnarly. Balor sent into the metal grate. Oh my God. There's not even lights over here. You can barely see what they're doing. They are going into the crowd. Look at that. Just beating them down on the steps. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, Priest is teetering on the edge. That's not good. There's some tables. Priest climbing over the grate. No way. Balor coming down with blows after blow after blow on. Wow. Oh my God. No. Priest getting Balor up, ready for a superplex down onto the tables. Falcon Arrow. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. And the holy shit chants. Come on, come on, come on. That was beautiful. Let's go. Are they asking for help? Balor looks unconscious. Wow. Perfect. Nice. I think there's some actual food on those tables. Wow. Yeah, well, they called for some medical help, but I mean, that's just exactly what we thought was going to happen. I mean, they're going to drag this out a while. Again, this is the last match of the night, for at least what we've seen. So there might be some like gimmick or something after, or some segment. What are we watching? Is there like a doc? We're watching a documentary about the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. I don't know. Oh, it's Formula One Drive, just Netflix. Okay. What do you think of the street fight so far, guys? Let me know in the comments down below. Ray, I see you said this is crazy. This is crazy. But these guys, I mean, this has been boiling over for a long time. These guys have had a long feud. Time to put the kibosh on it eventually, but this might just be a stepping stone. Maybe they'll finish it at Royal Rumble. Maybe they won't be in the Royal Rumble men's match. They might just have their own. I don't know how much further you can go from after street fight, but we'll see. Well, what a night it's been, guys. We've crowned the very first WWE Women's World Intercontinental Champion in Lyra Valkyria. We've seen the debut of Penta, Mr. Cero Miedo himself. CM Punk led out of pretty much instigated a fight between Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins, prompting a fight between them next week. Drew McIntyre declared himself for the Royal Rumble. Nia Jax declared herself for the Women's Royal Rumble. She's the first person to declare herself. She's already feuding with Bayley and Rhea Ripley. And we are watching a hell of a street fight between Finn Balor and Damian Priest. And I found my Christmas cookies. I was about to ask you guys why there was a commercial about a bunch of people shaking their ass at a yoga studio, but I don't think we have the same commercials at the same time. If you guys like what you're seeing so far, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a tip, leave a super thanks. It really helps me. It helps the channel. It helps us know what we're doing. We're on the right path. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me. I know it's a Monday night. I know you guys probably have long work shifts, and I really appreciate you all being there. Usually in this third hour is time we tend to have people drop off. But Finn Balor's on a stretcher. They got him strapped down. They got a neck brace on him. Wow. What's happening now? All of Judgment Day's out there. You got medical staff. Damian Priest is going back out. He's going after him. Is he going to rip him off? Oh, he's got Carlito by the hair and throwing him down, taking out JD McDonough. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That is hard. Look at Priest just stare. Oh! Priest is just hammering down on Finn Balor. Priest is ripping him off and pushing that stretcher down. Oh my, wow. How perfect was that? Just threw the stretcher at the ring and Finn just effortlessly, just perfectly rolled into the ring. Wow. What a clothesline from hell. Priest is out for blood. And get a choke slam. We get a choke slam. Come on. Go for the throat. There we go. Oh. Carlito with the backstabber. I should have known. Also, Ray with no disqualifications. Anybody can just pop in like Judgment Day. Should have known. Is Dirty Dom going to get in the way? I mean, Dom needs something to do. Oh, God. Wow. Come on. Not like this. They got Finn Balor up on the top rope, trying to set him for the set him up for the coup de grace. Coup de grace. No way. Yeah. What a 2 count. Wow, JD McDonough is pissed off. He's got a table. They didn't even use the first table they set out. JD McDonough and Carlito setting up a table out there. Who is that? Oh, the Warrior. Okay, the War Raiders. I forgot about them. They're even the odds. Oh, Ivar. Ivar with the roundhouse kick. Jesus Christ. Pop. Jesus. Oh my God. I love the War Raiders so much. Carlito putting Eric out. Well, there goes the cavalry. And now it's back to Priest and Balor. Even the odds. Sling blade. Balor really selling that neck. Really selling that neck. He's got the chair. Oh, God. Oh. Jeez. Oh, you can hear that. You're going to see the welts on Priest's back pretty soon. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Balor setting up a chair in the corner, pulling Priest up. Priest sitting in the chair now. Balor got another chair. Going straight for the sternum of Priest. Oh, and now he's putting it around Damian Priest's neck. What is he going to do? Oh, my God. Balor's really trying to end this career right now. Oh, running up. Choke slam by Priest. Wow. He did that whole thing with the chair wrapped around his neck. Cover 1, 2. Oh, my God. I should have known. Balor is the king of near falls. Wow. Priest just did that entire choke slam with that chair wrapped around his neck. That was ballsy. That is dangerous. Crowd showing their appreciation for it. Yeah, crowd. This is awesome. We still have 2 fully set up tables outside. Priest is just looking, noticing them. Pulling Balor out. Power bomb. Nope. He's got him up. Balor down. Sling blade on the outside. Wow. Balor up. Priest is on the table. Balor's on the apron. Zeroing in. Coup de grace into the table. Oh my God. Priest looks battered. Oh my God. Look at that. Jesus. Balor pulling Priest's almost lifeless body up, trying to get him back. Priest got him on his shoulders. Into the through the barricade. Oh my God. Wow. Priest, after taking a coup de grace through the table, puts Balor up on his shoulder and just plows him through the barricade. Jesus. Now Priest pulling Balor's lifeless body up. I saw a video where they threw Jacob Fatu over a barricade, and he just kicks the hell out of this ring announcer. Oh, Priest getting Balor up, setting up for the other table. Razor's edge through the table. Oh God. Yeah, well, yeah, Ray, that's where the "do not try this at home" disclaimer comes from, because I was one of those kids that tried them at home. Priest, straps coming down. Balor not knowing where he is. Is he getting ready for the South of Heaven? Mother's Keeper, South of Heaven. Cover 1, 2, 3. Priest reigns supreme at a street fight. Okay. Oh, and the drone wasn't ready. Nice. Look at the carnage around that ring. Wow. Priest slow to his feet. What a street fight. What a street fight. Jesus. Through the arena, chairs around each other's necks, through tables, off of balconies, into the crowd, through barricades. They went everywhere. Good for them. What a match. I'll tell you, these Monday Night Raws have some special feels to them. I'll tell you what. What you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments below. What? 10:32. Did I miss something? Is there something going on? Oh, there's probably some game or something. They got the trademark sign. They got the credits rolling. Okay. Guys, Raw ended an hour or half an hour early. I guess there's something going on. There's probably something live that's happening. Next live event will be next week at 8 p.m. So, guys, I thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sticking with me in this third Twilight hour. Let me know in the comments down below what you like and what you liked about this. And if you like this, if you haven't already, thank you guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to Writer Reacts, because we are branding this as a universal channel full of writing, creativity, and wrestling content, because nothing spells creativity like booking good wrestling matches and booking good performers. Thank you guys. Raw just went off the air. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you next Monday. We're not doing Saturday Night Main Event. I'm sorry. I got a performance that I got to perform in, but I will be back next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Central Time, for WWE Monday Night Raw. We have Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. We have, who do we have else? We have, they just named it. I just saw it, but I know the main one is Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. I'll come out with the card in the thumbnail for the next live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. Go get a good night's sleep and find yourself some cookies, because I did, and I'm about to have a really good night. All right. Thanks so much, guys. From one artist and wrestling fan to another, stay creative. I'll see you next week.